Hi guys, I'm Genesis Moss, and this is my review of the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles April O'Neil action figure. Now, before I get started with the actual review, I just want to give a little bit of background to the character and how she came about. She was originally in the 1984 Mirage comic books, and she was Baxter Stockman's assistant. And then when the cartoon came out in the 80s, she became a news reporter for Channel 6 Eyewitness News. And then when the live action movie came out, she became a news reporter for Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Not much of a difference there in character, except for that she was on a different channel. Otherwise, she then went to the 2003 cartoon, and she was again Baxter Stockman's assistant. And then in the computer animated movie TMNT, they didn't really give any background on to whether she was a reporter, whether she was Baxter Stockman's assistant. All we really knew is that she was living with Casey Jones at the time, and they were obviously together. So, otherwise, we didn't really know much about her. Moving on, her personality really hasn't changed much. She's always kind of been the spunky female friend of the Turtles. She's always kind of had a little bit of attitude to her, and that's always been really cool, and she's always kind of been the damsel in distress. This new Ninja Turtles cartoon has a much different take on April O'Neil. She's a 14-year-old girl now, and she's still spunky and a friend of the Turtles, but she's much younger, and she's too young for either of the jobs that she's had, whether it's a lab assistant or a news reporter. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. April O'Neil comes on the standard Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nickelodeon blister card. At the top of the card, it has the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo, with a really nice purple and yellow background that has the New York cityscape behind it, and of course her name down at the bottom of the blister card. On the back of her card also features the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo, as well as a new bio for April O'Neil. Underneath that, we have a selection of the other figures available in the line, and it still has those really nice purple, green, and yellow colors that make it really stand off. Out of the package, April O'Neil has her signature red hair with a yellow hairband, big blue eyes, and a very round, soft, very young-looking face. I think it looks really nice on this figure. She comes wearing a yellow jersey with the number 5 on it, with black sleeves coming out of the short sleeves of the jersey. She has 2 brown wrist guards, blue shorts with black leggings, and she has really, really big feet. That is something that I question in the design, but it still looks pretty neat for the figure. She has a ponytail on the back of her head. Overall, she has a pretty good sculpt with nice detail on the jeans and the shirt, even though her feet are kind of big. She also comes with a load of accessories. First off, she comes with a bow staff. Really, I think this is the staff that should have been used for Donatello, but it still looks pretty good with April O'Neil. She can get a pretty good range of poses out of it, which we'll talk about the articulation here in a minute. And then she also comes with 2 grenades, I think, or Easter eggs. I really don't know what the heck these are. She also comes with a nightstick so she can club people with it. She comes with a bamboo sword and a katana blade. And she also comes with ninja stars, which we're going to find out as we go through the figure reviews. Every figure in this line has ninja stars. Now here's just a shot for comparison to her and the scale of the other figures. The turtles are a little bit bigger, just about the same size depending on which turtle it is next to her. And Shredder is also much taller, standing at the full 5 inches, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and take a look at her articulation. Her arms are on ball joints, moving up, down, and they swivel all the way around. She also has wrist cut articulation, so both wrists move the same way. As you can see, I'm getting a full range of motion out of this arm here. Her head moves in a full 360 degrees, but you really can't get any nodding going on. It just kind of bends the plastic, and that's not cool. Her legs are also on ball joints and swivel joints, so you can turn them like a boot cut, but she does not have a boot cut articulation, and you can also get a decent sitting pose out of her, except for her knees do not bend. And that was it for my review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles April O'Neil action figure. Overall, I think she's a great figure. She has a really nice sculpt. Not too crazy about the redesign of the character, but what can we do about that? Otherwise, she's a great toy, and I suggest that you guys, if you're a Ninja Turtle fan, to go out and get her. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day, and stay tuned for more video reviews here at Sector 7G.